going on, guys? JD from New York here, and what a day it is going to be, man. There is so much news coming across my PC right now that I have absolutely all the time in the world to bring it to you today, and that's exactly what I'm going to do, starting with this very news story, man. John Cena, will he be medically cleared for WrestleMania 32? Breaking news about John Cena's return to the WWE. If you guys missed my video earlier this morning about the huge segment that happened on Out of Nowhere last night between JD and Sean's View Entertainment, I posted the little snippet from last night's 2.5-hour show with Joe Cronin. If you guys want to go check that out, all the information for that video and the full version of Out of Nowhere last night will be linked down below. So make sure you guys go check that out. But getting on to more important information, man. John Cena, medically cleared for WWE WrestleMania 32 by Sunday. What is going on here? At this point, there are some very conflicting reports about John Cena's injury status after he tore his rotator cuff at the end of last year. Only a week ago, there was a report that Cena's shoulder was not recovering on time, and he'd miss more time and wouldn't be making his WWE return until July at the earliest. Now, today, according to PWInsider.com, that couldn't be more inaccurate. They are reporting that John Cena is actually ready to return to the ring and will be medically cleared to return to WWE sooner rather than later. He could be cleared within the very near future, possibly for WrestleMania 32. There are reports that are also saying that Cena could be ready and cleared by now. He could already be cleared and will be returning at WrestleMania 32 in Dallas. It's unlikely that he will wrestle a match, but it's possible that he will have some type of physical role in the event. Many experts do disagree on where Cena will be used on the card. There were reports recently claiming that John Cena still had months to go in his recovery, which made total sense. Now with this report out from PW Insider, it is tough to know which to believe. Here is what we know so far. Cena will be used in some capacity at WrestleMania and will most likely take part in WWE's European tour following WrestleMania 32. Cena can also work on a limited time basis. A full match night might not be on Cena's schedule at WrestleMania, but if he does, he may only work television until he's fully ready to work. This much is all possible for the 15-time World Heavyweight Champion. The rumors surrounding Cena's return has to do primarily with The Undertaker. The rumor states that he will get involved in Taker's match against Shane McMahon and help Shane O'Mac defeat the Dead Man. This was rumored to happen so that WWE could set up a match with Cena and The Undertaker to end the Phenom's career at next year's WrestleMania. However, if Shane wins, then this would not be very possible. Vince McMahon claimed that if Taker loses, this would be his last WrestleMania. Many believe that if Shane McMahon wins and gets control, he could easily reverse the decision. However, this is not how everything works. Vince is still the chairman of WWE. He still runs the entire operation, while Shane would just control Monday Night Raw. Yes, Monday Night Raw and that show's success drives the company's success. Yet that does not give Shane O'Mac veto power when it comes to WrestleMania, as he only gets control on a weekly basis on Monday Night Raw. Therefore, realistically speaking, Shane McMahon has to lose in order to keep The Undertaker around. Otherwise, he is the last opponent The Undertaker will have at WrestleMania. When it comes to his career, Taker could easily still work WWE Raw, as Shane would control this show. A loss for Taker does not end his career, but it would end his WrestleMania run. If John Cena got involved to help Shane, fans would most likely enjoy him helping Shane facilitate change to an otherwise stale WWE product. However, it does end The Undertaker's WrestleMania legacy unless Vince reverses his decision, which isn't likely. If Cena is cleared to wrestle, it's possible that he could be a surprise entrant in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal and would most likely win that match. That would also explain why it's been put on the main card rather than on the pre-show, which I do have a video about coming out later today. Major changes to the WrestleMania 32 card. However, it is expected that John Cena will be appearing at WrestleMania in some kind of role, regardless of his injury status. Take this news with a grain of salt for now, but don't be surprised if Cena can wrestle this Sunday at WrestleMania 32. Holy shit, John Cena could possibly be at WrestleMania 32. My thoughts on this: I do not want him in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. That really, if WWE is making this a yearly event, should be used to catapult a name people aren't familiar with, a name that hasn't been on television all that often, and to bring some notoriety to someone who really hasn't gotten anything from WWE creative throughout the year, okay? A Damien Sandow, someone along those lines, someone in that type of role. You understand? The Tyler Breeze even. I would love to see Tyler Breeze win it. WWE could use this to catapult Braun Strowman and give the Wyatt family the start to this massive push that everybody's talking about. John Cena winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal pretty much is just a slap is a slap to the face of everybody that's in that match. I am not for that at all. So pretty much nix that as far as my opinion goes. Let me know what you guys think about that. But if John Cena is going to get involved, we could. And I was thinking about this afternoon while my car was being worked on. I think John Cena more than likely is going to get involved inside Hell in a Cell. Like I mentioned on iTunes and Podbean, the podcast of Off the Script, John Cena is the face of the company. We all know this. We're not blind to that aspect. Being that he's the face of the company, he is the #1 guy in WWE. He could have a vocal opinion here. He could sway the decision in which, you know, it comes down to him and what he wants to see from Monday Night Raw. He could be the voice in this on the roster side, you know, to speak up against who he wants to control Monday Night Raw. He could have a very, very vital aspect, a vital role in this for Hell in a Cell as Shane McMahon and The Undertaker, with Vince McMahon in his corner, battling over supremacy on Monday Night Raw. Who gets control of the company? Now, where does Stone Cold Steve Austin fit into this? You know, Stone Cold's going to have a role. Stone Cold's been hyping his role up. WWE obviously has been in talks for Stone Cold. He wants to come back. He wants to do something of importance. Maybe they landed him something at WrestleMania 32 that would bring a level of excitement back for Stone Cold that we haven't seen in years. Maybe he gets involved with Vince McMahon, rekindles that rivalry, and we can have a stare down between John Cena and Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't know. I'm thinking wildly. I'm thinking outside the box for this one. A stare down between Stone Cold and John Cena. Maybe WWE drops a hint here for that to be at WrestleMania 33. You know? I know Vince McMahon would obviously be all up for that one. John Cena versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. You know, Stone Cold, everybody's been talking about a Stone Cold. One more match. Come back for one more match. You know, the CM Punk thing, that was a brilliant plan. And WWE should have striked while the iron was hot with that one when Punk was still in the company. But they did not. They missed that boat completely, and that was lost money for WWE, lost money for Stone Cold, and lost money for CM Punk. If WWE wants a really, really marquee match, which we haven't seen since The Rock and John Cena, I think this could be something that WWE, if they wanted, could easily, you know, turn this into a marquee event and begin WrestleMania 33. You know, WWE is going to be in the mindset, what are we doing for WrestleMania 33 as soon as WrestleMania 32 is over? You know, maybe Sting gets involved. Can you imagine WrestleMania 33 with Stone Cold versus Cena, Sting versus The Undertaker, and then Triple H versus The Rock? I mean, give me a break, man. Give me a break. That would absolutely be unreal if WWE wanted to go that route. What type of role is The Rock going to play? I got news on that. You know, is Sting going to be there? We don't know what the fuck's going to happen with Sting. All I can tell you is this. Cena does not belong in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Save that for the guys who don't have a prominent role on WrestleMania and give some rub to someone who can certainly use it. Give him that spotlight role, especially now that it's on the main card. So, Cena, more than likely going to be at WrestleMania, not going to wrestle a big-time match, going to play a factor at something at the event in some major role. We know this. But all I can tell you is that it's going to be unpredictable. It's going to be exciting. Anything can happen. And WWE is really gauging the interest of everybody now for WrestleMania. I'm hearing Cesaro is at WrestleMania, or, you know, he's going to be backstage. He's been seen walking without a sling. He might be at WrestleMania. He may be in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. He may be cleared for wrestling. I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now. Bunch of shit going down. Bunch of rumors all weekend long. I'm going to be covering it right here for you guys all day long and leading up into the event on Sunday night. I'm JD. Let me know what you guys are thinking about John Cena coming back. Where do you see John Cena and his role at WrestleMania? Sound off in the comments below. Off the script tomorrow, going to be out of this fucking world, man. Why? It's coming. It's coming. And it's going to be an epic fucking show, man. I'm JD. Hit that thumbs up. I got more news coming all fucking day long, man. I got news on Shane O'Mac. I got news on Goldberg. I got news on The Rock. And I got news on breaking news about WrestleMania 32 and WWE shuffling the card, keeping you up to date on what you're about to see on Sunday night, man. This is the #1 source for WWE news and rumors right here on YouTube.com. I'm JD. Hit that thumbs up. Check the description down below for that Sean's View and JD feud on Out of Nowhere, and I'll see you guys back later today with more news and rumors. Until then, take care, and I'll talk to you soon.